would say the first thing that I do as a therapist or any kind of healing work is just recognizing that there is one source, one healer, inviting in the supreme being, whatever your concept, God is, higher power is, just inviting that energy into the space of like, I'm not the one who's responsible for healing this person. So bringing in that sense of the one spirit for me helps me to like give them a little bit more space as a spirit and a body, right? They have an agreement to be on this planet, to be a soul in a body, and I'm here to help, but I'm not like responsible for their life lessons or choices in their life, all of that. So whatever your practice is around inviting spirit in to your therapy room, but it might be just like starting your day that way.
It's interesting. I do that sometimes, but I don't do it very intentionally at my office. I do it sometimes, but it's so interesting. What I'm recognizing is I tend to do it when I'm experiencing some of my own resistance to my day unfolding in a way that maybe doesn't feel like how I want it to unfold. And so when I'm experiencing that resistance, in those moments, part of my spiritual practice is to reach out or connect with that source to sort of recenter myself. So my intention is always focused on me, not them. And I've thought about and been sort of tossing around this idea of like doing things in my space, but this is really interesting. When I go to work, I do have this, it feels very similar to what I just said a little bit ago about like, I don't think about it, it's just what I do. It's like when I go to work, I'm just going to work. I'm showing up like it's my job. I'm going to get there. I'm going to punch the clock. I'm at work.
Sure. You're in the material nature
it's
of it.
So interesting.
I also know that you work in a medical clinic, which very much also has a physical, helping people with their bodies.
Mm-hmm. And there are small little attributes, I will say, that I have in my office that are tools that I use to kind of communicate with the greater awareness. And so the energy of those tools is available. So that feels good. But I really am seeing, like, as you're saying all this to me and I'm sitting here right now, I'm really feeling like I don't have a very grounded, intentional practice of this level of awareness that you're identifying right now.
And I know you have it in other areas because we have spiritual circles that interact. I know that you start other things with a prayer, right? That you're intentional, yes. The serenity prayer before you engage in activity. In another circle that we travel in, we have like a golden bubble or circle that we invite ourselves into, a healing container. So I think just bringing those practices of prayer, intention setting, for me, grounding the room, inviting source in, reminding myself that I'm not the, healer with a capital H, right? I am a healing source and entity, but I'm not the one doing this for my client, right? That there's a bigger source out there. And inviting that into your room and your healing space.
I like that.
And to do that in a medical setting is audacious, right? It's a revolutionary act. So I want to just call out that you are changing the model. Even if you don't say anything to your client, it's not like you're turning your therapy session into a spiritual counseling session. It's just your practice. So I'm a healer with a capital H. My client I'm a healer with a lowercase h. My client is a healer with a lowercase h. And there's the one ultimate healer that connects us all. So that's, I would say, step one is acknowledging that, grounding the room, taking care of yourself, and you already have some self-care practices in your toolkit that you use.